Guys will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And here we go, Wolverines and Buckeyes. Everything that's gone into this game for 365 days is about to play out right now, Kirk.
And there's just something right? When you look out on that field and you see the colors on the field competing against each other. Maize and blue and scarlet and gray. Let's see what happens.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Moore. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Warren. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Loveland. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Michigan 10, Ohio State
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. Trucks through the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Howard. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back to pass. It's Warren. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense. Are this guy and his...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team to just keep chipping away.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. They're going to run it here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Michigan
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. Tackle made after the completion. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. He flips it to the back across the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. You'll recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Runs through the defender. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Warren. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the second half is a handoff. Great move there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking for a gap. It's Judkins.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here's the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Give it to the back again. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Wolverines churn out another first down. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Loveland. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. 1st and goal. Handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Howard. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab. It's Judkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Looking to throw. It's Warren. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here for this offense. And it's a kneel down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football career. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For every